Hello and welcome to my meditation. I am so delighted that you have joined me. My name is Deborah Baker and I invite you to begin with me with 3 nice deep breaths. Breathing all the way down into your belly and then exhaling nice and slowly. And this third one, make it the deepest breath you've taken all day, and then exhale it as slowly as you can. That is a new bird I have not heard before in my backyard. I don't know if you can hear it. Let's begin by, actually, I'm going to share with you something before we begin relaxing our bodies. And I invite you to join with me in a little bit of an experiment. So I got this information yesterday from my guides while I was doing a morning meditation, and it was extremely powerful. And so I'm sharing it with you and inviting you to share with me either text message or YouTube message, whatever, Facebook message. Let me know if you tried it and how it worked for you. And my intention is to try it on an ongoing basis. So what I invite you to do is just relax your body. Tell your body to relax. Allow all your muscles to go to a neutral position. Just think about your feet and your legs. Your pelvis, your midsection, your upper torso, your chest, your upper back, your hands, your wrists, your arms, your shoulders, your neck, your face, your head. Just spend a moment, a few breaths, just allowing your body to relax. And if you need to change your position to get comfortable, do that. The idea is to be in a position where you feel comfortable enough to let go. And interestingly, I didn't realize until this morning how this tied in. I was going to take a break from my visiting concepts of the promises of the 12 steps. I was going to take a break from that to do this meditation with you because it really felt so relevant. And it occurred to me this morning how they connect, how it goes hand in glove. So the promise that we're looking at today is self-seeking will slip away. And a lot of especially with alcoholics, there's a lot of narcissism, there's a lot of selfishness, there's a lot of I don't care about anybody else but myself. And so that is what I would suspect the original intention of that was, that we are free of that. But there's more to it than that. So if self-seeking slips away, then what do we seek? Who or what do we seek? So we know that we are infinite spirits having a human experience, that our truest essence is spirit. People ask me sometimes about being able to channel, talk to spirits on the other side, and people will say, well, what if that spirit has reincarnated into a new life? How are you able to communicate with them. And I didn't know the answer the first time I was asked this question, and so I asked the guides, how does that work? And the answer I got was that there is part of us that is always in the oneness. Part of us that is always in spirit, as spirit. Which is a comforting thought when you think about your death, that you will kind of be reunited with yourself, with the rest of you, in addition to all the loved ones that you know who have passed away. So what if we choose to connect with our infinite self, the part of ourselves that is one with spirit, that is in the oneness all the time. And so I invite you to just imagine, and maybe it's my, I don't know, computer imagination. I always kind of picture like this information hotline, or this tunnel of energy, or this hotline to the infinite. And so imagine that you open up those channels. So that line, that phone line, has been open all along, and has been there all along. And so let's just take a moment, breathe into it, and open up that channel, so that we are more consciously communicating with our infinite selves. Oh, it's such a beautiful day here. And so just opening up the channel, not having any expectation except that, you opened the line. Now let's imagine that we send a message up the line that we would like to download everything that we need for today. So I invite you to have that thought. I'm asking my infinite self, which is one with the one presence and the one power. I am open to receiving, and I request all of the energy, all of the information, everything I need for today. And so notice the first thing that comes in is unconditional love. All the love you need for today is flooding your being, which is making you feel more and more relaxed. Your heart is filling up with love, pure, unconditional love. And what else might you need from the infinite today? How about guidance? What is mine to do today? And it's awesome if we can start the day with this, because then we can be free of, kind of that frantic, oh my gosh, I got to make sure I got everything done, and, is this on my list, and what if I forget this? So we not only download everything we need to know for today and all of the guidance, but also the certainty that we know what we need to know when we need to know it. And what else would we like to download from the infinite, from our infinite self? How about peace, the certainty that all is well. All is well. And so we just feel that certainty, that sense of peace, contentment, serenity, moving in, through, and as us, filling up every little nook and cranny in our experience. What about downloading what your body needs? So some of us, have a pretty regular diet. We eat pretty much the same thing from week to week, and others of us, kind of ponder what's going to be in my diet today. And so I invite you to just take a moment and ask your infinite self, what does my body need today? And download that information. Is it rest? Is it exercise? Is it both? Is it more water? Is it, more fruits and vegetables? More protein? Is it stretching? Or is it a visit to the chiropractor? Or do I need to call the doctor about something that's going on? What does my body need for today? And at the same time, I invite you to download a love and appreciation for your human body. This morning I woke up and I had this thought, I am so glad to be on Earth. It just came out of nowhere. I'm so glad to be on Earth. So feeling that sense of gratitude and appreciation for the human experience. What does my human experience call for today? What does the earth need from me today? I think one of the things that the earth does need from us is appreciation, is love. However you express that, whether it's through composting and recycling and, trying to minimize your carbon imprint, or just loving nature, just looking around and seeing the beauty. I tried to record this meditation with my butterfly bush in the background, and the lighting wasn't just right, but I'll take a picture of it because it's very pretty right now. And it's drawing lots and lots of bees, and I welcome our friends, the bees. I wish I were brave enough to raise bees, but maybe in the future. So we download a love and appreciation for the earth, and also a love and appreciation and gratitude for where we are in our lives right now. For all that has come before. I just read a headline that said something about not regretting our regrets. What it meant was to embrace our regrets, that the things that we regret were important in our human journey. It brought us to where we are right now, whether we liked them or not. And please message me if you can think of anything else that you choose to download that I've forgotten. Then the last thing is, who needs my love and attention today? You know, asking your infinite self, not the people, because sometimes we set ourselves up for everyone to need us all the time. And and sometimes it's not appropriate to step in and help. Sometimes it's appropriate to step back and allow that person to have their experience. So let's ask Infinite Spirit, who needs my love and attention today? Who needs a phone call from me, or a text message, or an email, or just a thought, sending loving energy? I woke up yesterday morning and I heard a friend of mine calling my name. And it was before I actually woke up, and I woke up long enough to check the time, and then I went back to sleep, and I messaged her later and said, I just sent you love and appreciation at that time, prayed for you. And that has way more power than we think it does. And so I want you to know that you are whole and perfect. This infinite presence from which you are downloading what you need is you. You know, the greater, the infinite part of you, the permanent part of you is whole and perfect, exactly as you are. The human part's not supposed to be whole or perfect. That's its very nature, so we don't expect it. And it's okay. So you're whole and perfect exactly as you are. And the infinite presence moving in, through, and as me honors and loves, cherishes, and recognizes the infinite presence moving in, through, and as you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And remember, as self-seeking slips away, infinite self-seeking takes its place. Namaste.